Two legends of the heavy-duty engine world. One revolutionized the industry. The other is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But which one reigns supreme for your truck? Caterpillar's 3406 or Detroit's DD16? Let's break it down and see which engine should power your next ride. Stay tuned because what you hear next might just change your mind about what you thought you knew. Dramatic pause. Are you ready to dive deep into engine warfare? Before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's talk about what makes these engines icons. The Caterpillar 3406, a legendary powerhouse that dominated the roads for decades. It's been the backbone of the trucking industry for more than 30 years, and its reliability is what keeps truckers coming back for more. But let's face it, it's an old guard. Still tough, still solid, but can it keep up with today's demands? Now on the other side, we have the Detroit DD16. Introduced by Daimler, the DD16 is the future of heavy-duty trucking. A more recent addition to the scene, this engine promises more power, efficiency, and innovation. Everything you'd expect from the latest tech. And I know what you're thinking. Why does this matter to me? Hold on, we're getting to that. Stick with me. Power, performance, and durability. Breaking it down. Let's start with power. The Caterpillar 3406 is no slouch, pushing out anywhere from 425 to 550 horsepower. It's a workhorse, built for long hauls and tough conditions. But here's where things get interesting. Compare that to the Detroit DD16. This engine packs a serious punch, offering up to 600 horsepower and 2,050 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of muscle for a truck engine. The DD16 isn't just about raw horsepower, though. Its torque curve is smoother and more consistent, giving you a better overall driving experience, especially when you're hauling heavy loads over long distances. And let's face it, if you're going to be in the driver's seat for 10+ hours, that smoothness makes all the difference. But let's not forget durability. Caterpillar engines have a reputation for being nearly indestructible. If you're looking for something that's going to run for millions of miles, the 3406 has been known to go the distance. On the other hand, the DD16 is newer, with less real-world data on its longevity, but Detroit's reputation for building tough, reliable engines is hard to ignore. So, power and durability, you're probably wondering, how do these engines compare when it comes to efficiency? Fuel efficiency, technology, and the final verdict, the twist. Here's where things get really interesting. The fuel efficiency battle is where the Detroit DD16 truly shines. Thanks to advancements in its design, the DD16 is built to optimize fuel consumption, meaning better miles per gallon for your bottom line. For the long-haul trucker, that can add up to big savings. But don't think the Caterpillar 3406 is out of the race just yet. While it's an older engine, it's still relatively efficient when it comes to fuel use, especially if you're not putting in those extreme miles. Still with me? If you're starting to wonder, isn't there a better option? Just hold tight, because there's more you need to know. The DD16 also comes with some of the latest technology under the hood. Think advanced engine management systems, electronic controls, and even better emissions standards. This is an engine that's ready for the future, whereas the 3406, well, it's more of a set it and forget it type of engine. No fancy electronics here, but for some truckers, that simplicity is exactly what they want. But here's the real kicker. One engine has a major advantage when it comes to cost of ownership, and that might just sway your decision. Curious? Keep watching, because in just a moment, I'm going to reveal which engine is the better long-term investment. The verdict. The big decision. So, what's the final verdict? Well, if you're all about raw power, reliability, and keeping things simple, the Caterpillar 3406 is a tough engine to beat. It's the trusted workhorse that's been getting the job done for decades. But if you're looking for innovation, fuel efficiency, and cutting-edge technology, the Detroit DD16 is the way to go. But here's the most important factor of all: cost of ownership. The DD16's higher initial cost may be intimidating, but its superior fuel efficiency, lower maintenance costs, and longer-lasting technology can save you big bucks in the long run. On the flip side, the 3406's simpler design might mean fewer repairs, but it might cost more in fuel efficiency over time.